So, John, you didn't list any disasters, but everyone has at least one or two. Do you have any memorable disasters you want to share?
Absolutely not. My
Fair enough.
brewing is
This
flawless.
part.
Okay, on to the next
There's
question. Oh.
absolutely no problems. I don't know. I mean, do you have another hour? I don't know. I think that, I mean, I, disaster, like you have just stupid, like I was using homegrown hops and
Mhm.
things just get contaminated. I've had, glass carboys in my hand, they slip, smash on the floor, and you're like, what am I going to do? I can't walk around this without cutting myself. No, it's just I've seen kettles that were, I was like racking to my fermenter, the whole kettle falls over.
Wow.
I was like, what am I doing? So
I think
yeah,
one time we melted an exit hose from your chiller against
yeah,
your yeah against
My
the
gosh.
yeah, you know. It was spraying water
yeah, the water
everywhere.
was
Yeah.
spraying into the wort. And I was like, oh my God, what's
Yeah,
wrong with
so
us?
that's why we don't brew together anymore, Jeremy, right? So that's
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Bad mojo. Yep.
That's why you're a complete polar opposites at
yeah,
time brewing as
exactly.
well too. Just in case any mojo gets mixed up somewhere
Yep.
between.
Yep.
So I guess within the 15 to 18 years, 20 years of brewing that you guys have been doing, like, what is like one of the biggest lessons that you guys had to learn?
For me, I think one thing that I've been refining all the time, and I always just feel like I'm not great at it, but it's just you got to take the notes. You got to take the time to take notes.
Hmm.
And it's one thing just to have your recipe, but sometimes you change things on the fly, or just
Yes.
just noting that maybe you're a little bit longer in this part of the process or something, in case something comes out really great, because you're gonna forget the bad. You're not gonna like want to repeat a bad beer anyway, but you're sort of like just having good notes of the process and the recipe. One thing that for as long as I've been brewing, I wish I had been taking better notes years and years ago. I would love to be able to have a compendium of like everything I've ever done, but I don't because I wasn't, you know, I was so maybe because of we talked earlier about my profession thing. I was trying to like not have that creep in, but now being older and trying to really hone the process in, it's notes, man. It's just really good notes. And not just your recipe and process, but you got to take a moment after you brew a beer, right? To take your recipe page, flip it over, and sit down, just you, quietly, drink the beer, and write down what you're tasting, right? I think most of us probably don't do that. We finally get to this phase
Hmm.
and we drink it and we like it or whatever, and we think, oh, I might make this again someday. But in order to make it again someday, maybe you want to do a tweak. It really helps to have written down some tasting notes, right?
Right. That makes
And write
sense.
down, you know what, this is just not biscuity enough, or the color was a little too dark, so that next time when you change the recipe, you actually have that instead of just looking at the recipe again and going, I think I like this. I don't remember. So
No, makes total sense. Yeah. Makes total sense.